So, friend. Pasuri and they enter the arena of the magical number 111 with that 6. Striking it quite beautifully at 333 his strike rate. Well, he's the angel for the team, isn't it, Suri? Super batting that at the end, Vivek just stabilizing, playing so well. 45 and 38 and in the air. Trying for another one. 3 fielders converging. Oh! Oh, it was 3 in fact. It was the bowler who had the catch in his arsenal. That was an easy catch which had to be taken. Well, you have to judge it pretty perfectly when the ball is in the air. On the outside, he was pretty quick in actually judging it, but very, very tentative and slow. And hence just dropping that catch. It was an absolute sitter. It had to be the 3rd wicket for the Arjunas as well. These catches, especially at this stage of the innings, pretty crucial to take. But they survive. It's Suri who survives. It's 1-1, 2 for 2 after 14. Catches win matches, don't they? But they were progressing so well up to this point, the cricket aficionados. They got the wicket, the important breakthrough that the Arjunas wanted. One had to bring the other. Even in the finals back then, on Thursday, we have seen more than 13 catches being dropped. Oh, that's smashed away for 4. That's simply beautiful from Suri. You can't give the batsman so many chances. Well, one chance, the opposition. On the outside in the power play. when the ball is full, being struck down the ground like that at a fierce pace. Oh. You have to keep your eye on the ball, taking the catch in the follow through, but Ramakrishna does. This will be the catch of the season, no doubt about that. We just talk about the fielding, but talk about the bowler taking the catch in the follow through. Simply outstanding from Ramakrishna. We see him just castling the stumps, but we are seeing him brilliant in the follow through as well in the field. Just proving his versatility, just absorbing the pain. Pain for the aficionados as they lose back-to-back wickets. It's Suri. It's a big wicket this. Started so well, playing very nicely. He's gone for 16. It's 118 for 3. 118 for 3 it is. Samit makes his way to the crease. 130 the strike rate. It's a decent strike again, trying to squeeze it. Great bowling from Ramakrishna this. Just exhibiting why he's the best in the over. Why he's best in the business that the Arjunas have. It's 118 for 3. Well, 118 for 3 it is. Ramakrishna just proving why he's so good. Taking a great catch in the follow through. Vivek, it is 46 in 39. Just playing so well. But again, that strike rate is the cause of the concern. That's a wide down the leg side. Has held the fort, Vivek, with that strike rate as well. Again, today the top order not shining. Abbas, he was in such brilliant form, getting those back-to-back 50s. He's out in the single digits, even in that last match as well. He has 2 50s in the tournament. That's nicely played into the gap. The batsman scampers back for 2. Vivek moves on to 48 with this. Yes. Vivek has reached his 50. That's a great half century that. He's held at fort. Number 3, so important. That position. Again, a great partnership. He celebrates it with the boundary. That's gone for 4. How many times have we seen this? The batsman reaches a
great half century that. He's held at fort. Number 3, so important. That position. Again, a great partnership. He celebrates it with the boundary.
To the partnerships and how Vivek has been that bright spot in the team. Well, they lost that first wicket in form of Abbas. 7, and suddenly a great partnership of 94 runs. Satish contributing 33 of that, playing very steadily. Well, we know how this pitch is. 160 will definitely be the pass score. Can't rule out the bowling of the aficionados. They've got some blessed beings in the team. Well, Sachin, Sridhar, these are the kind of the bowlers you need at the fort. Sachin, such an accomplished left-hand spinner. Sridhar as well, a very good bowler who uses that head, a very good off-spinner in the ranks. Well, today we are not seeing Bharat in that lineup. Well, Trinal has 4 for the bowlers. Well, 12 overs, the base is covered. That's swung away! Is that going into the gap? Well, in fact, that's taken. Again, a great catch in the outfield. Ramakrishna pulling off a great catch to in the follow through. And here's another.
today we have not seen Bharat in that lineup. Well, Trinal has 4 for the boulders. Well, 12 overs. The base is covered. That's swung away. Is that going into the gap? Well, in fact, that's taken. Again, a good.
We talk about the collapse story. Suddenly, one wicket produces another. Well, this is a double strike. Double strike in the space of 17 balls. They were 1 out 1 for 2. Plays very comfortably now. 128 for 4 suddenly. They've lost 4 wickets for the last 32 runs. Sorry, in fact, 34 runs. Samit just trying to keep that momentum going. But the Arjuna says, well, the momentum is with us. Aficonados, how can you just steal the momentum from us? We can't. We just write these collapse stories like this. And they're doing it rightly so. 128 for 4 it is. Surya Teja makes his way to the crease. Experienced batsman Surya Teja. The batsman with a healthy strike rate. He needs to just stick around. Take his time. End of another successful over. 2 overs back to back. Where the Arjunas have got wickets. 129 for 4. After 15. Well, 129 for 4 it is. The 2 overs, the last 3 overs, in fact, the last 10 minutes. It has been the story of Arjunas. They're breaking that wickets, getting the wickets at very, very regular intervals. Just shifting the momentum towards them. Suri, who was playing particularly so well, is gone. You've seen the bowler just dropping a sitter. But well, they're covering up for that. 2 magnificent catches. Well, 1 in the outfield, a running catch. Ramakrishna just taking a catch. Just traveling fast. Great one in the follow-through. Sorry, great one on the follow-through. Absorbing pain. Pain brings a lot of rewards. Ramakrishna just exhibiting that. Well, at the moment, the projected score 170. At this rate. Well, anything over 10, they'll want to take that 180 runs. Which will be a really good score for Arjunas. Well, we know that Arjuna's highest score, highest chase has been 145 to 150. The bowling has been very good, but the batting, which has been quite disappointing. Coming back to the squads. Today they are missing that big player in form. Varun today is not there. One of the cushions that they have in that middle order. Can they fire? Can this batting order really fire? The cricket aficionados back then. Oh, that's going into the gap. That's nicely struck. Again the bottom hand. Nice fielding on the boundary there. 2 to the taking. The bowler should definitely bring that variety into his bowling. It's nicely played there from Surya Teja with long levers of the batsman. Such good with soft hands. Talk about the soft bottom hand yesterday illustrated about Shubman Gill, and here's one. Great timing on that. That's again the bottom of the bat. Will this be number 5? Yes! Yes! Oh, we see a team so good. The play so comfortable.
And yesterday illustrated about Shubman Gill, and here's one. Great timing on that. That's again the bottom of the bat. Will this be number 5? Yes! Oh,
He really had that time. More than 27 balls. He could just take it later. Take it deep. Again, the bat turning in his hands. Hitting the splice. Was not able to clear the field for an extra cover. An easy catch for him. They are just roaring back into the match, the Arjunas. Akhil taking an easy catch. Aficonados lose 5. Well, in fact, this is the 4th wicket in 4 overs. It's 1-3-3 for 5. Surya Teja gone for 6. Well, it's the captain into the attack. Aditya. Well, in quite late today, we have seen the teams introducing the spinners in these last overs. The wicket-taking bowler at any stage, Aditya, for the team. Well, 125 matches, Aditya, over 105 wickets. So he's got a very good best, 6 for 17. It'll be really important what he adds to the tally. It has been the days of the Pacers all along in the air, and will this go for 6? And yes! That's a great strike. From the bat of Vivek again, the big man.
a very good best, 6 for 17. It'll be really important what he adds to the tally. It has been the days of the Pacers all along in the air, and will this go for 6? And yes!
And there's room for a lot of runs. Sorry, it is in fact Mandava. He starts off brilliantly with a 6. What a strike that. Aditya slightly full, margin of error. The batsman won't leave. Again we are seeing the batsman exploiting this region. That extra cover. It's a superb shot. That's a no ball. That's big. 2-2 for Mandava. He's taking it to the opposition.
No Ferra. The batsman won't leave. Again we are seeing the batsman exploiting this region. That extra cover. It's a superb shot. That's an over.
That's a long boundary out there. They will push for 2. Mandava as well, starting greatly like Suri. Oh, why was the need of this throw there? Why was the need of this throw there in the process? The Aficonados getting to this 150. Well, there was absolutely no need of this throw there. Well, Ravi Teja. They were back to his keeping reins. Ravi Teja. Well, good to see this for the team. Very, very good behind the stumps. Just losing the concentration. That's in the air. Will this be number 6? No. It's 2 bounces, in fact. Just crawls to the fielder. This is a sudden momentum shift from Mandava. 15 in 3 in no time. It's 2 sixes. Back to back, 2 full tosses. This is not what you expect from Aditya. Already 18 in the over. Just that momentum the Aficonados needed. They were losing those wickets back to back. That's really good bowling. The slide drift, and the bowler is. This is the ideal length he'll have to target. More sort of a similar bowler in Junaid's rank, same like Junaid. That's good bowling again. You see, definitely for the spinners, the ball will hold and grip in the pitch. The over which they needed, the Aficonados. End of 17. It's 152 for 5. 19 coming off that. Oh, there is a misfield. Will it make it to the boundary? No. Well, Mandava suddenly just bringing back that momentum the Aficionados needed. This is really great batting from him. Striking at a 320, the identical way Suri started, and here we have Venkat into the bowling crease. 2 overs, none for 12. Oh, that's great bowling there. Another bowler just easing into the run-up. Just passing the outside edge. Good start. The other day as well, Pollard. 2 overs, none for 12. At the same stage, he's taken to the cleaners. Another bowler of a similar ranks. Not much with the swing. It's taken for 24 in those last 2 overs. Mandava would definitely want to take. Mandava will want to take that ideal risk, and that's just a wide, just about. It's on the line there. The bowler is not opting for variety here, not trying for those slow balls ideally. See, more than 95% of the bowlers just going for the pace on, even when the batsman tries to get runs. That's good bowling there. That's good bowling there. He won't hold back Mandava the way he started. He has to be around that good and full. Not allow the batsman to just get that momentum. Just get underneath the ball at this stage of the innings. Well, the Arjunas, anything under 170, they'll be very happy to take. At one stage, 80 odd in that first 10 overs. Oh, he shuffled across. That's very nicely played. This is called just improvising the field. This is called improvisation at its very, very best.
Of 170, they'll be very happy to take. At one stage, 80 odd in that first 10 overs. Oh, he shuffled across. That's very nicely played. This is called just improvising the field.
Suddenly, in those last 9 balls which the team needed. That is going over the fielder there. That will go for a boundary. He's knowing where the fielders are. 3 fielders. All 3 fielders ran and none of them had that chance. This is brilliant batting from
100 in those last 9 balls which the team needed. That is going over the fielder there. That will go for a boundary. He's knowing where the fielders are. 3 fielders.
Another over costing 11, 30 runs. Coming in the last 2. It's 163 for 5. 26 runs coming off Mandava's bat. The extra cover over the fielder has been such a great area for the batsman to just exploit. Been so good playing towards that region. They're absolutely milking runs at ease. You've seen Suri as well. 16 of them, in fact 42 runs have come from 2 batsmen. One, 6, 3 for 5 it is. The momentum is with the Aficionados at the moment. They did lose those wickets in a hurry, but at the moment, suddenly Mandava changing the tables. Vivek 59 in 47. Will he take chances from now? Well, knows has spent some great time out in the crease. Can ideally go for those big shots from now on. the license pretty much there, or else will he just hold the fort? But at the moment, with Mandava in such striking form, in such striking form, he would want to just shift it more towards the man. Oh, well, Aditya, whenever he has been in around that area, we've seen the ball going past the outside edges, being more around the full and the good, more near towards the 2-meter mark. Yes, that's big! That is 6! Oh, everyone understood this. Clearly understood.
More around the full and the good, more near towards the 2-meter mark. Yes, that's big! That is 6!
Great batting from Mandava. And this is great momentum shift for the aficionados there. Such good striking form, isn't it? The life so easy for Mandava. Just come in and tongue the ball to all the parts of the ground. Vivek as well, trying to unleash. Is this going towards the boundary? Yes, in fact, yes. Well, Mandava, when you're in
More around the Big as well, trying to unleash. Is this going towards the boundary? Yes, in fact, yes.
wrong lens from Aditya, the wrong time ideally for a spinner. The captain taking a gamble, paying the price. With expensive figures for him so far. That's big. That is no. In fact, straight to the fielder there. Mandava. That will be run out. That will be run out. That will be a huge breakthrough. He could have changed. He was
The price. With expensive figures for him so far. That's big. That is no. In fact, straight to the fielder there. Mandava. That will be run out. That will be run out.
partner. Communication is quite well needed, but that communication was clearly not there. The batsman was not even responding. He was even not interested in the run, not seeing it. In the process, 14 aficionados 176 for 6. After 19, Smart makes his way to the crease. That's a wide. Well, what good overs these. The last 3 overs, suddenly, 42 runs have come. In fact, 43 runs have come. That's put away for 4. Now they've got a fielder back. 2 to the tally. Vivek playing a very good slog sweep again. It's a very good innings this. A very, very good innings. Number 3, such an important position. You have to just anchor the innings. And he has done that absolutely quite well. Well, right, very full. That's good bowling that from Ramakrishna so far. They were just probing away with that runs. The impetus was there. Under the circumstances, so brilliant from Ramakrishna from Venkat so far. Smart going for it. Walking towards the pitch of the ball. Will this be run out? Batter run out. Is that a run out? Yes. That's a great throw from the deep. You never chance a bowler's arm, batsman, won't you?
Marge going for it. Walking towards the pitch of the ball. That will this be run out? Batter.
The strike should have been more with Vivek, but he has done his job. He has absolutely done his job. Played a great knock there, stabilized that innings, anchored. We call the protagonist, and he's exactly that, anchored the innings for the Aficonados. He's gone for 67. Run out Ramakrishna and Venkat. It's 181 for 7. That's nicely bowled there. Again following. Swift, very agile. They'll make it back for 2. That's a very good running there. The boundaries have not come in the over. Brilliant from Ramakrishna so far. Exactly hitting those ideal lengths which the team wanted now. Dances down the track, but only a single. Would they want to go back for 2? No. The last ball of the innings coming up. A great healthy show. A great healthy runs these for the Aficonados. One stage. Does the momentum shift? They were placed at 133 for 5. Take this score. That's in the air there. That is into the gap. 2 will be ideal. 2 will be ideal. Yes. 2 will be ideal. They end at 183. They end at 183 for 7. Well, in fact, at 185 for 7. This is a great fight back from the Aficonados, I must say. The scorecard there, Abbas was dismissed.
Hello. Starting.
Short that the team didn't lose those wickets. Played that anchoring role quite perfectly. Suri did come in, but what a catch it was from Ramakrishna. Suddenly blazed away, 16 in, got to a start, couldn't convert. But it was Sheshagiri. Mandava, what an innings he has played. That impetus, that momentum was there with the team. Simply some outstanding shots. The way he just toyed with the field. 33 in 14, striking at 235. And in the end, it ended with 185 for 7. A great score on the board. In fact, 104 coming in the last turn, coming back to the bowling. Pawan, 4 overs, none for 27. Pick of the bowlers, Ramakrishna as well as usual. 3 overs, 2 for 19. Well, Sid proving to be expensive. 2 overs, 4 overs, 2 for Well, the innings is underway. 186 it is for the Arjunas to win. That's just over the fielder there. Oh, not far from the jumping tall fielder over there. Raviteja gets 2. Not far from the cover fielder there. That's the end of 1. The batsman would have heart in his mouth. Would have had that heart in his mouth. 1 over gone, 7 for no loss. Well, the likes of Rahul, Sachin, Trinal, Sridhar were so important, these bowlers. Well, Trinal was a late hero. 4 wickets in that match. 4 overs, 4 for 9. How good he was. In one of the matches, especially against, I'm not sure of the opposition, but the way he bowled in that match, so good. Seven for no loss it is. Abbas is a new bowler into the bowling crease. Well, just 1 wicket away from getting his 100th wicket, Abbas. Aha! The wicketkeeper says it should be on the grills. The bowler says the wicketkeeper going all for it, very fiery, and why not? After getting to such a good total, fast and furious is what they want. Well, Raviteja very strong, particularly playing the cut. But that bat has not been doing the talking, especially the Arjunas. The top order has really not shined. It will be a task for the top order today, really to chase this score again, trying to go for a big one. Well, the average power play score has been around the 30 mark for the Arjunas. We have seen this pattern. It's really that one man you need who has to attack in the power play. We talk about so many players. Oh, was very closer to the body there. That's really good bowling. That just hurried onto the batsman. Coming back on how Arjunas have panned out in the power play. Well, 2 batsmen being more on the radical side, more traditional. The ones who can really rotate the strike. That's really not really those batsmen who have been attacking on the instinct. That's really good. That's very well played. He tries for these sort of shots. And he gets a boundary first up. That's a good strike. Good way for Ravi.
The ones who can really rotate the strike. That's really not really those batsmen who have been attacking on the instinct. That's really good. That's very well played.
Realizing which spot the bowler is going to bowl. A very nice skill from Raviteja in this shot. Trying to pull, not ideally the bounce, which he wanted to pull. And the ideal bounce he got. 12, 2 gone, 12 for no loss. The last boundary, pretty skillful from Raviteja, isn't it? He tries these shots. Long back, I guess it was way back in season 34, where he had that spectacular partnership with Varun. The 4th wicket partnership. Well, in fact, that was the highest. Sorry, that was the 2nd wicket partnership. That was the highest. In fact, that was the time when the Arjunas got to 220, the highest total. Well, the 2 important batsmen, 163 runs, and he has tried this, the scoop shot. Well, one of his favourite shots, Raviteja. Rahul, very disciplined. Over 148 wickets for Rahul. One of their leading wicket takers, and it is Satish now, I guess, into the attack. Well, they have these 5 bowlers sorted out, but the cricket aficionados, when Bharat is in the ranks, it's a different story for them. Just fires in those faster balls. how good he has been among the top wicket takers of the season and one of their most valuable players. Rahul getting a shape, appeal there, bowling it right up there. These are very good signs. Umpire says leg by, so that was going down the leg. Well, more sort of a bowler in the stature of Ramakrishna there. An ideal bowler who gets the shape and swing. It's the ideal start for the man. 1.3, none for 7 so far. It's been so good. That's again skill. That's nicely played. He's played it so late. So late there. Very good strike from the batsman.
Swing. It's the ideal start for the man. 1.3, none for 7 so far. It's been so good. That's again skill. That's nicely played. He's played it so late. So late there. Very good strike from the back. Swing. It's the ideal start for the man. 1.3, none for 7 so far. It's been so good.
Rahul again, can it be more around that off stump? Well, he's getting that swing. Should want to start from the off stump. Would want to hit the length. Yes, the outside edge. The bounce also not in the bounce as well. Pretty inadequate. He would want to maintain these lengths. Three gone, none for 18. Three overs, none for 18 so far. Two bowlers bowling quite well here for the Aficonados. Trying to just turn away there. They have a fielder back now at fine leg. An ideal place where the batsman would try to get a lot of runs when the ball is down the leg. Well, the power play, we talk about the Arjunas and the power play, not a good affair. Trying to just guide it again. The two sides of the wicket. One behind the stumps and just having the fielders at the right spots is what is required. We talk about spectacular catches. We have seen Noman taking some brilliant catches. Especially, I guess it was against the Millennials or MGID Crick. Not sure about the opponent, but so good. Noman was very acrobatic, taking those wonderful catches. The batsman trying to guide it, but the overthrow, earning the batsman that run. But they are being on the length. The Arjunas, ideally in those last 6 to 7 or 5 matches, we have not seen an opening partnership for them over 50. They would want to really start well when you're chasing a target over 180, the asking rate 9. You would want to really start well. Again closer to the batsman. That's really well. Could this have been close? They are getting these runs in form of overthrows. They'll take these runs. Was that pretty close to the stumps there? Ideally, this Ravi Teja watching the ball till the end. Good news for the Arjunas. This playing it on the bounce, playing it quite late. He's creating that time. He's absolutely creating that time. No fielders down the ground as well. The invitation quite open for him. He likes to do this. He likes to do this. Likes to just go down the ground. Did dance down the track. No timing. Satish bowling it quite brilliantly here, just sticking to the lines, the ideal lines you would want to have. Raviteja again. Will this be a run out? No. It proved to be quite risky, but on the outside in the end, very safe. Fielder there. Spilling the ball. 4 gone, 23 for no loss. Well, a direct hit would have definitely been interesting, wasn't it? But not to be. Raviteja's second time where we have seen this man trying to pull. But ideally that length not there, the bounce. The ball is not coming onto the bat as the batsman is expecting. They really need this kick. Especially the middle order, how Vivek played in this match and how Mandava played, especially the way they finished the innings. They were the cushions. Mandava even played, showed some great tenacity when the team needed it. That's through the fielder there. That's poor fielding. That will stop in the outfield, but Raviteja will make it back. They will take 3. An easy 3 out there. Pretty ideal fielding. Is pretty ordinary in the field. So what should have been only 1 run? 3 runs to the tally.
Very sloppy, boys.
Set very high standards in the field. Poor fielding at the cover. In fact, at the extra cover there. Now this time will it go for 4? No. No. Butterfingers. From Trinal, but they take 2. Raviteja not ideally getting the timing at the moment he wants. But yes, the intent is there. He's trying to take those aerial routes. That's over the fielder once more. Oh, he's living dangerously at the moment, but yes, it is gone for 4.
Yes, the intent is there. He's trying to take those aerial routes. That's over the fielder once more. Oh, he's living day.
The highest opening partnership for the Arjunas in this season, 32 for no loss. And again there, again ordinary, again sloppy. They will take 2. Arjunas slightly trying to make that inroads into the match. It's on the outset where they've got to that 50 mark 2 times in the season. In fact, I guess 51 is the highest power play score for them. That's again weight presented from the bowler. That is going for 4. The fielder will not have any chance. Towards third man. Not good bowling this from Rahul.
They've got to that 50 mark 2 times in the season. In fact, I guess 51 is the highest power play score for them. That's again weight presented from the bowler. That is going for 4. The fielder will not.
Well, bottom of the bat, but they take a single. 5 gone, 39 for no loss. The wicket keeper. Yeah, that's a wide. That's a huge wide there. Well, wicket keeper, you said music, and here's the music for you. That's a wide there down the leg side. They take 3. Suri, I guess it is, into the bowling attack. Sorry, it is Mandava into the bowling crease. Finishing of the innings quite brilliantly for them. The wicketkeeper, all guns blazing at the moment. Wants his bowlers right on the money, just encouraging them. That's a true sign of a wicketkeeper there. He wants a chin music on. Another tall bowler. Are we seeing that bouncer spree? All tall bowlers in the Mandava's innings. That will be now. Got a fielder back. Could have just invited the batsman to take that aerial route. Could there have been there a fielder at mid-off? This would have been a straightforward chance. Well, Arjunas, they start well. A very, very important partnership this. 43 without a wicket away in the 6th over. Start which, oh, again Raviteja was trying to go for the pull. Oh, a third instance there. A third instance, but this time.
Well, Arjunas, they start well. A very, very important partnership this. 43 without a wicket away in the 6th over. Start which, oh, again Raviteja was trying to go for the pull. Oh, a third instance there.
But they very well make up for it. But this is what the wicketkeeper wanted, isn't it? Just hurried on to him a bit. We see like this, Ram Patil as well dismissed in a similar fashion in that last match. Again Raviteja struggling with that form, got to a start. He's gone for 13. 2 times he tried to go for the pull, not connecting, and the 3rd time as well unlucky. The Arjunas lose 1, 43 for 1.
आजा
43 for 1 it is. Mandava in the ranks with the bowling as well. He is more like Kishan, isn't it? Gets an odd greedy 40 and he's amongst the bowlers. He's amongst the wickets as well. Again, a very good short ball that. You need this, the odd short ball going. The wickets being scalped like this. We see bowlers in form of Sadiq and Irshad with the short ball spree on. They trouble the batsman like this with sharp bounce as well. The last one was not more sharp. Might have hurried the batsman a bit for pace, but not that much. Ideally the wicket they needed. Raviteja, he was going well. Started pretty well, but not the ideal shot which he wanted to play. Mahesh makes his way to the crease. Well, not much with the bat to cheer, but they look at that swing. Look at that amount of swing. We talk about Fahad as well, a very good in-swing bowler. But the degree of that swing should definitely be controlled. He would want to start from the off-stump, Mandava. And he's bowling so well, bowling it right up there. He would want to be there. He would want to be around the middle and off. More so around the off-stump. That's good shape there. A very good seam presentation. Yesterday it was Ian Bishop who exhibited about how the bowlers with that in-swing should bowl. We see how many bowlers having different sort of grips, different sort of way they grip and hold the ball. Well, it should be that whip. Really that whip and release which gets the ball to swing more. Playing with soft hands. Oh, the run out. Well, a bit tentative there was Mahesh. And well, in the process, gets off the mark with a single. Ian Bishop was exhibiting yesterday on how the bowlers must hold and the swing they get. The seam position, such important factor. And where they have to hold a legendary fast bowler, just exhibiting that. You talk about a legend and another time. Where Mandava just giving that room the batsman which he needed. And
seam position, such important factor. And where they have to hold a legendary fast bowler, just exhibiting that. You talk about a legend and another time.
the 50 is up for the Arjunas in the process. Vamshi and Mahesh. Vamshi playing quite beautifully here. 29 in 19. Can he just anchor the innings? Just how Vivek did for the Aficonados. They really need that solid run. It's Surya Teja, another fast bowler into the bowling ranks. Oh, well, the corridor of uncertainty, isn't it? Can they have a slip? We always talk about the importance of the slip, be it any stage of the game. The bowlers, if they are hitting the lengths on a consistent basis, definitely the batsman would love to slash at it. Third man and point. And pretty careful there. The slip as well. That's good bowling there. Hitting the length. Surprising this, they've got no one back at mid-off and mid-on. It's ideally the stage where the batsman would love to take in the singles, punching towards these regions. Well, coming back to Namibia, well, there's so many associate nations, isn't it? Coming into different sports, and it's Gerard Erasmus having his point to say. Oh, the ball swung there again, trying to guide it. Trying to play it late. It was not far from the stumps. Very, very, very lucky and inside edge there. The batsman earns 2. Well, he really has to say, well, it's a new dawn for Namibia, isn't it? Playing first time at a high performance sports venue. And these nations getting in those lots and lots of efforts. We'll come back to this chat. Well, at the end of 7, it's 54 for 1. Well, coming back to the chat, Gerard Erasmus just saying that the first time a big sporting venue will we have Ahmedabad in India like that, with lot of facilities, the infrastructure being improved. And now look at the bite of the surface. Look at that bite of the surface, Mandava. Simply outstanding. A great carry through to the wicket keeper there. And suddenly, whenever there is that bite we have observed in every cricket match, it's a odd batsman out who's gone.
Great half.
We don't see much with the bowlers. But yes, they get two. They get two. Mahesh is gone. A simple catch for 3-0. The important lad in the team taking catches as well. Mahesh is gone for 5. It has been a struggling show for him. That's 56 for 2. We are in the 8th. Will we just see how Afghanistan has progressed that way? Afghanistan, Namibia is another nation. Netherlands, another nation. It's a fantastic nation. Causing some really big upsets where they defeated England. Defeating big sides. The infrastructure paving a great role. And it will be one of the new opportunities dawning for the community. And we just congratulate the Namibia for getting a high intensity sports ground. Well, KP makes his way to the crease. That's nicely played into the gap. He'll push for 2. Well, KP, an experienced lad, no doubt about that. It's a decent batting record that he has. End of 8, a successful over for the Aficonados coming to an end. Mandava getting his second in the over. It's 58 for 2.
पिछले टाइम का बदला है वो
अब्बास भैया Kirtan getting off the mark with a second run. He's playing it quite nicely towards the cover there. Well, Mandava, so good with the ball, so good with the bat too. A 30 odd and 2 for. We see this with the all-rounders. Whenever they shine with the bat, they repeat the same pattern with the ball. Surya Teja as well, bowling it quite, they're keeping it tight, very tight at the moment. Oh, that's nicely struck down the ground there. Well, Vamshi has been that lone star. In fact, that Maverick who's fighting it out. 32 in 24, 4 boundaries for him. Has ideally played that cut shot, playing it quite late at the moment. Another batsman who has ideally got that start. But now it's a test for the middle order. Definitely test for middle order. And Kirtan's form has been a complete dip. We talk about how important the left-handers are to the team. The right and the left-hand combination. So good. Will it be the natural angle away for Surya Teja? It will be very important. Can he use that? Can he just get it from the middle end leg? It's a wide down the leg side there. He should want to be more around that middle end off. The natural angle away and the slip as well will be in play. Kirtan's record not that good in the past 10 innings. Oh, that's gone! Oh, Kirtan is completely...
You should want to be more around that middle end off. The natural angle away and the slip as well will be in play. Kirtan's record not that good in the past 10 innings. Oh, that's gone! He should want to be more.
59 for 3 it is. Kirtan again, the dip of form clearly showing. The bowlers keeping it quite tight out there. Absolutely having no chance. Vamshi at the other end, completely left standard with what's happening. It has been more than 15 balls. The inside edge saving the batsman on that occasion. Oh, that's cleaned up. Oh, that's cleaned up. That's brilliant bowling again. Shape from the bowler. One brings two. Kirtan was disgusted, but not two. It's 60 for 4. Sorry, we are in the 9th over. It's 60 for 4. It's the batsman gone for a duck. Well, Sid makes his way to the centre with the team in trouble. 43 at one stage, 43 for 1 at one stage. After having such a good opening partnership, suddenly 17 runs and 3 wickets going down. So today, having an expensive outing, 4 overs, 1 for 44. Well, Surya Teja and Mandava, how brilliant have they been with the ball. Again off the length. The batsman just trying to defend it, trying to nudge the ball around for a single. That shape again, cleaning up the batsman's off stump on that occasion. It's the aficionados. They've been quite superb. The momentum is with them, and why not? Only that phase where they struggled, losing 4 wickets in the trot. 94 to 133. Those were the 5 wickets. After that, Mandava just changing the context of the match. It has been aficionados all the way through. Sid on strike for his first ball. Is in at number 6. Easy getting in on an important partnership with Vamshi. Oh, that's a lovely ball that. How come that missed the off stump? 9 gone. 60 for 4. In fact, a double break in the over. Kirtan. Kirtan and another batsman. It is the left and the right batsman being dismissed in that last over. A 90 for 4 it is. The fielder. Slight change in the field there. Getting that square leg, the deep square leg, more push towards his right. Getting the third man back, very square. Full toss there, Vamshi. It will be only a single for him, but now on the task is cut out for Vamshi. Sai is the new bowler. Sai Smartjit will be. Vamshi batting on 34 of 25. The asking rate from here on, it's over 11 at the moment. Well, it will be Vamshi who really has to take those chances. The boundaries have been lacking, absolutely lacking. No boundaries in the last 23 balls. Singles will definitely not do that job. As far as the singles are coming, the aficionados bowlers will definitely not mind. It is what they want. They've been on the money, absolutely superb. Mandava and on the bats again. That was going down the leg. The umpire indicating that. But again, imperative. They've been very, very consistent, very impressive with the lengths, the fast bowlers. Hitting that good length, hitting that 4-meter mark very consistently, and he has been using the crease quite well, and that's nicely played into the gap. Only a single once more. Again, Sai. We have seen the bowlers going straight on. Sai just going wider of the crease there. The axis is there for him, and it's that much swing he gets if he goes more wider of the crease, being more around that middle and off. A nice action the Sai has, isn't it? It's more so like Karthik. We are halfway through. The momentum is with the aficionados, the Arjunas at the moment. 64 for 4. Having a huge task cut out in the next 10. We'll be going in for a short break as the players take drinks. .64 for 4 it is. 122 in 59. This is a task cut out for Arjunas. Arjunas, the way they have panned out in the season. Again languiding down at the bottom. This is the 5th match they'll be playing. And I guess they'll be playing the 6th match as well today. Back to back. The aficionados will play one today, will play one tomorrow. This will be a great momentum for them, for the aficionados. Well, they have been quite impressive aficionados, haven't they? 4 matches, 3 wins for them so far. Again, on the verge. They are quite favorites from here on for winning the match. Well, not much of a batting. As far as I know that the Arjunas have in their ranks from here on. This will be the last of the recognized pair that they have in the arsenal. The last boundary coming exactly in that 6th over. And there has been no boundary of the last 27 balls. Vamshi, who played so quite nicely in the first half of the innings, is being tested now. 35 in 27. That's how good Mandava and Surya Teja have been. They've been just right on the money, have hit the length quite consistently. And that's how you reap rewards. Got the ball to shape, using that wind to perfection. Yeah, have just stuck to their basics, have really done nothing very, very different. That's what you call cricket. Stick to your basics. When the basics and the foundations are strong, that's how you get wickets. It's a dot ball, 30 balls since the last boundary. 11 gone, 65 for 4. Well, here it is, another news coming in from the Popular Empire. And as we say popular, this man, it is Sridhar who makes his way to the centre. He's into the bowling crease. Has been amongst the leading wicket takers as far as the bowling team is concerned, the aficionados. He bowls these slow ones quite well, gives the ball that sufficient air, invites the batsman to go for a big one. His record has been very, very good, Sridhar, especially in this tournament. 6 wickets. The last 5 matches has not gone wicketless at all. Over the mid-wicket there. Will this go for 4? Yes! Finally it is Sid, I guess, who breaks the shackles.
Great half century. His record has been very, very good, Sridhar, especially in this tournament. 6 wickets. The last 5 matches has not gone wicketless at all. Over the mid-wicket there. Will this go for 4? Yes!
Suddenly some sort of a life into Arjuna's innings. It's a very good strike from Vamshi. He's moved on to 39 with this 5th boundary there. That is in the air! That'll go for 4 more.
The record has been very... It's a very good strike from Vamshi. He's moved on to 39 with this 5th boundary there. That is in the air. That'll go for...
Well, 2 boundaries back to back. Well, unlucky would the batsman be considering himself. Well, Sridhar will be lucky to get away with this. A full toss. Earning the batsman only a single. Well, 9 runs. Much needed over this. an appeal there. That will be going down the leg. Well, much needed over this. As far as the Arjunas are concerned, 12 gone. 74 for 4. The over which really needed to break that shackles and slightly make that inroads into the match. Sachin it is. It's the spinners now. Back to back. They're bowling from their end. It's over 200 wickets which the spinners have got from that end. So good. We have so many fifers, hat tricks panning out from that end. Sachin it is. Another left arm spinner. A very good left arm spinner in the ranks. Has a 4 in the tournament for the Aficonados. Oh, that was a loosener there. They will go back for 2. Well, coming back to the rules which have been initiated by the BCCI. Now the demerit points have been in action. Well, whatever it was. For any action. Be it any altercation on the field due to the over rate. Or anything of that such sort. Well, BCCI's new code of conduct brings demerit points with heavy fines and strict bans. Strict disciplinary actions this will definitely bring out that integrity into the match. Steep appeal fees, demerit points. Previously there would have been just a letter being issued and that would not have affected the player, but now on there will be a letter which will issue and a demerit point which will also be issued, and that will be going into the record. A great move this from the BCCI. There will be steep fines and these rules will definitely be on even in the corporate leagues. One of the only things in the corporate leagues is that there will be a lot of breach of code of conduct, especially from the batsman, where whenever the decision is given, well, 13 gone, it's 82 for 4. Overs gone, it's 82 for 4 at the moment. We're coming back to the integrity. Yes! Oh, I was just about to say the integrity in the field. Oh, the fielder drops the catch. They've had their fair share of luck, isn't it, the Arjunas? In the first phase, and now suddenly it's the second catch which has been dropped in the trot. See, they're becoming too predictable at the moment. Well, Vamshi in the process getting to that half century. 15:39 for Vamshi. He knows his job is half done. Lone Maverick has been holding that Arjuna's innings so far. A very good innings. Fighting half century this. That is in the air. A fielder.
Hello.
Oh. Well, didn't carry to him. And the overthrow again. Well, coming back to the integrity of how the players are, well, whenever there are touch and go decisions in corporate leagues, and we see the players just scolding out the umpires, that's really irrational. They have to stick to the decisions and have to accept. And it will be more on the officials and the organizers of the matches to keep in these rules. Just suspend out the players who are very rude with the umpires, and as well in regards with the timing. Just start the matches on time. Can there definitely be those bans? Can at least half of these rules be applied in in the corporate tournaments, because the cricketing fraternity, as far as the club level is concerned, pretty huge. Oh, the bounce there. End of 14, 87 for 4. Well, 87 for 4 it is. The Arjunas 99 in 36. It's that attacking part. It's that attacking mindset which the batsmen really lack as far as the Arjunas are concerned. That is gone for 4. The commentator, he was just telling something. We lacking mindset of it. We like.
Great. 87 for 4 it is. The Arjunas 99 in 36. It's that attacking part. It's that attacking mindset which the batsmen really lack as far as the Arjunas are concerned. That is gone for 4.
He's getting an innings going in the middle for the Arjunas, but they will want more. The batsman at the opposite end hit again. 6 in 13, struggling at the moment. Again the width. This time it will be straight to the fielder there. Talking, coming back about the mindsets. Really, the batsmen have been just operating from the back foot, not real attack. There's just been that singles on. We have not really seen any attack. That has been the quality of the bowling as well. Another batsman at number 6. This is where Varun comes into play. So good. When he plays at this stage, that's what they are missing. And Teja as well, Teja Pasupuleti. He's got a half century in the tournament for them. He can play, that man. He can really hit big. That will be 5. Vamshi is gone. I was talking about this.
When he plays at this stage, that's what they are missing. And Teja as well, Teja Pasupuleti. He's got a half century in the tournament for them. He can play, that man. He can really hit big. That will be 5. Vamshi.
It's time of fielder straight into the hands of the fielder at point. Sachin as well. Always amongst the wickets. Vamshi is gone. He is with him are the hopes of the Arjunas gone. Time will only tell. It's 93 for 5. He's gone for a very well made 59. A wrong time ideally for the Arjunas. This is a big blow, I must say. A very settled batsman was really taking that innings forward. He's gone out at a very important and a wrong time. The momentum was completely with the Aficonados. Has he just opened the gates? Captain makes his way to the crease. A faster one. This will be a straightaway. The ploy of the left-hander. When there will be a new batsman, especially a right-hander in the crease. Aditya, not much for him in the bag. It's a very good strike rate that he has. A decent one, I must say, 91. Can bat, Aditya. But at the moment, the batsman at the other end, Sid. How will he play? 15 gone, 94 for 5. A humongous task from here on. 92 for 30. A big ask this for the batsman. Well, not easy with the way the Aficonados are bowling. To get 18 and over. 94 for 5 it is. It will be the fast bowlers once more. 3-0 it is. Ideal position for 3-0 to bowl, isn't it? We predominantly see him between the 12th and the 16th over, and ideally they brought him back in the 16th. Has got a 4 for one of the strike bowlers, a very experienced man. Over 130 wickets for this man, playing his 160 match. Best of 4 for 10. The career best he has got in this very ground. 3-0. How good he has been with the ball. 2 overs. Oh, that's wider of the fielders there. That is a good striker, but again a good fielding back. Sid, first of the convincing shots from his bat. Well, coming back through to 3-0's record. The last match he played against the Avengers, 3 overs, none for 33, but more so has been very on the discipline and the economical side. In fact, 7 wickets the last 5 matches. Against way back, against the gangsters too, had a pretty good time. Yes, it was against the boys, which was his career best. 4 overs, sorry, in fact 2 overs, 10 for 4. How good he was. Guess he did get a hat-trick as well in that match. The singles will definitely not at all bother the aficionados at the moment. Now the run rate pretty steep. They're just hanging on the cliff at the moment. It's over 20. 85 in 25. Oh, that's a no ball there, and it's easy pickings for Aditya. That's a huge no ball. Well over the waist. 5 runs.
He plays just hanging on the cliff at the moment. It's over 20. 85 in 25. Oh, that's a no ball there, and it's easy pickings for Aditya.
And Aditya says, whenever the things are tight and something comes like this in my way, I'll take it and dispatch it for 4. Free hit, not proving to be costly. 3-0 finishes off the over. Now the required run rate exactly 20. The Arjunas, a humongous task ahead. 79 in 24, 16 gone, 107 for 5. Been that kind of a day, isn't it, for the Arjunas? I hope that apart from that opening pair, which got them those 44 runs, after that it has been completely a slump. It has been a pattern which they have been repeating. Look at this, 5, 2, none. And the strike rate have been the cause of concern. They'll be missing one pretty badly in the match. And the next matches we have some exciting prospects in the line for us. We are at the business end of the tournaments. The teams really want to be on fire. Well, next matches, it will be the Blasters, one of the great and the favorites to definitely go to the final and play the Platinum Cup. That's in the air. And only one at the moment. Nothing much that Aditya can do. Coming back to the exciting prospects of semi-finals it is. It is the Super Blasters taking on the White Walkers. White Walkers have been a team to reckon with, isn't it? The last time they've knocked out the Gangsters exactly. Have a very good record. When they play this, the likes of Manish, the captain himself, Dinesh, will be up in the ranks. And later in the day, Arjunas as well will play the second match. In fact, the last match of the league, that will be against the Avengers. Well, will be something to look out for. Next contest will be something to look out for the Super Blasters. The fantastic team are it is. The likes of Najib, Yaba, Firoz, superstars in that lineup. Well, Aditya playing well at the moment, shuffling across. Gets a second boundary. Well, got a boundary of a no ball, and now
Just hanging on for the Super Blasters. The fantastic team are it is. The likes of Najib, Yaba, Firoz, superstars in that lineup. Well, Aditya playing well at the moment.
overall run rate, the economy has been around 6. Poor bowling from Sridhar there. The required run rate, though the boundary has been hit, it's over 21. The Arjunas, can they just reduce the deficit? Can they reduce the deficit of the... That's stumped! Oh! Well, the wicketkeeper didn't catch the ball, isn't it? He wanted all guns blazing from them. From the team end of 17. 114 for 5. The Arjunas need improbable 72 in 18 of the last 3 overs. The Hyderabadi Super Blasters, that's a semi-final we have in place. Well, some pre-match insights for them. Hyderabadi Blasters have a terrific record again. Batting first, they get over 190. Dinesh. On paper, it's the more experienced side that Hyderabadi Blasters they have in their arsenal. Yaba it will be. And it will be Lala, one man who can definitely change the things. They will definitely be careful of that man and be wary of the danger, the threat he brings to any side. How good he has been in opposition as an individual. 153 on this very ground. In fact, the highest score by an individual. Yaba it's 165 that he has. Yaba, the next 2 individuals from the same team going over 150. That will be a record in itself. No one from the same team having 2 of 150 plus scores. Pretty rare that insight from a single team. The first time these 2 teams are facing off against each other. That too at a very important stage at the knockouts. Firoz Khan as well, just discussing about him. 7 wickets. That last 5 matches he has. The average score is 162 for the Blasters at this man. And Ram Patil, he has been playing for multiple teams. This tournament has played for the Contractors. So good in the semi-final, but in the final, so good with the ball, but not with the bat. And the last time he played for the Blasters, it's 72 he got. 60, 18-13. Aditya will want to go for everything now. No timing at all. It's only a single. The Arjunas 119 for 5. And it's almost. The Arjunas will think they're beaten out. A lot of things to correct in this match, especially the way they bowled in that death. Well, Aditya went for 31 runs. It's that big shift they want. Will there be a change in that side? Are they just getting Varun back? Are they just getting the likes of possibility back into the side? They really lack that vigor. A big man. Really lack that vigor out in the middle. That impetus. Big match this, where they can correct themselves. But Ravi Teja, how will he pan out? Next one will be so important, playing a knockout. That's a high in the air, with this will be 6. Aditya has been fancying that region. He's been trying to do that, but not anymore.
The super themselves. But Ravi Teja, how will he pan out? Next one will be so important, playing a knockout. That's a high in the air, with this will be 6. Aditya has been fancying that.
2.22 for 14, bowls in those quicker ones when the batsman is into the crease. Just mixes up his pace again. More on this time. Aditya is trying to access the leg side deep, but only finding the fielder there. Well, Mandava is in amongst the catches and undoubtedly the player of the match. Great all-round show it has been from Mandava. He scalped wickets with the ball, runs with the bat. That's what your team needs. The Aficonados will be playing and their final fixture tomorrow. Or will it be the semi-final which they'll be playing? But what a match it has been for them. With the momentum under their belt. It's a great match this so far for them. Venkat makes his way to the crease. Has bowled a very good last over, Venkat, today. He's got that momentum with the ball. Oh, the wicket keeper! Oh, the wicket keeper on the outset.
So far for them. Venkat makes his way to the crease. Has bowled a very good last over, Venkat, today. He's got that momentum with the ball. Oh, the wicket keeper.
He already has a 3 for his best figures, a 3 for 15 in the tournament. And here's another 3-4 for him. Brilliant from Sachin. 120 for 7, the Arjunas. Ramakrishna makes his way to the crease. .127 for it is. The last 9 balls. That's another wide. A quicker pattern of Sachin bowling it quicker. But they would want to just get that deficit down. We remember one match where Gauss Moinuddin just came out all guns blazing. Just reduced the deficit against the Blasters. He got the deficit from 85 to 60. Will there be a momentum shift? Will Ramakrishna who took the great catch in his follow through. Be the one in the armory for the team. Appeal there. Again, how well has Sachin bowled, mixing up his pace. Has been more around the length, and now this time bowling it wider of the off stump. So slow. That's what just deceives the batsman. Oh, just chipped in the air there, but it's straight down the ground for a single. Really, that intensity was not shown. Aditya did try to up the ante. But really, we see this with Arjunas. That middle order, which has been a problem for them, it has just continued on and on and on. The minimum target they have chased, the highest target, is around 180 for them. That was 2 seasons back. Been completely off track. Sachin ends. It's a pretty successful over. What a brilliant spell from him. 3 overs, 3 for 19, double break in the over. It's 125 for 7. And the Arjunas need over 60 now. The 3-0 it will be to bowl his last. 2 overs, none for 18 on the expensive side. Slightly 3-0. Not the best for his standards. It's a great win this for the Aficonados. Really dominating from them. Arjunas have been in the matches for phases, but nothing really for them. Talk about how bowlers should be very clinical, especially the captain, just rotating his bowlers. Captains, they have been really responding quite well. The bowlers have responded to the captain. The way he has used Sridhar, Sachin and rotated his bowlers is quite brilliant. Today, as far as the batting department is concerned, has been as well quite terrific. With the way they have operated, especially that number 3, Vivek, getting to a very important half century, 66, and Mandava in the end, finishing quite brilliantly. It's the last 3 balls of the innings coming up. That's cleaned up. That's on the money. The Yorker. That's number 8. And that's... who held the fort, Vivek. And in the end, Mandava, an all-round show. Congratulations for him. Player of the match today. So brilliant today. Getting that 33 when the team were reeling or on this verge of collapse. The way he just came in and attacked was simply outstanding to watch. And undoubtedly, bowling a great spell. 2 overs, 2 for 14. And undoubtedly, the man of the match for today. The 2 from them and Sachin once again. He has already had a 3 for 3 overs, 3 for 15, and today again as well. Chipping in with some great performance. 3 overs, 3 for 19. And nothing really for the Arjunas, wasn't it? Apart from that partnership, 43. Well, it was only Vamshi alone, 59. And nothing really from the middle order. And as usual, Sachin, the pick of the bowlers. 3 overs, 3 for 19. And here it is, a super Saturday as we head to the business end of the tournament.